And the same rationale will also apply on clothes and stuff. I'm going to share it in my next video. This is about a luxury fashion brand magazine owner and a personality who shifted her habits over the years, different stages of her life, to buying not so expensive stuff and expensive stuff, and stuff that gives you joy. And in the end, I would like to share that, when you're doing up some cleaning and stuff, the challenge or the signs that I see in a lot of people and environments is that people get extremely attached to the stuff they have. So, you'd see like siblings fighting, or you'll see sisters fighting, and they say, you know what, this house outfit is mine, this jacket is mine, you can't wear it, this purse is mine, I'm not going to let you use it and stuff. So, when you're in the area of design and fashion and stuff, including interior decoration and stuff, a lot of people in certain environments do have this thing of, this is my bed cover, this is my favorite table, this is my favorite chair, this is my favorite space, this is my favorite window, this is my favorite wall, and I don't want to make any changes to it and stuff like that. But the point is, the moment you start explaining it to people, and they kind of understand, and you explain to them the rationale that, look, any change that happens in a room is not for your own room, but it is actually for the whole house, and there is a vision and there is a mood or feel in the house. That's when most of the people crack it and understand. So I have a client in Gurgaon. I've done a lot of furniture for their house in DLF, and a very sweet and a nice client of mine, and he leave everything on to me. And he had dogs. He has dogs as well, and he would tell me that, my children, my daughters, they're very particular about the lighting and stuff. So today people want to, like, kind of want to go out and party, and they kind of spend their times in bars and stuff like that. So they have these. Uh, in Hindi, it's called the Gentak lights, so the colorful blue lights in the room and stuff. So I was laughing on this, and he was like, she's very touchy about it, and she's extremely particular about it. What can we do? So I had to explain the rationale to him that you get a set of sofas, or you get something for your drawing room, which kind of goes with the whole synergy and the whole mood of the house and stuff like that. So that's when the family understood. That's when they left everything on to me to design and stuff. Okay. So the point is, even when you're decking up your own house, or you're looking after your own house, when you're off work, say for example, I'm not feeling that well, so I'm making the best use of my time and stuff. So I have actually made up a conscious effort to kind of clean up my room and have the other rooms clean and stuff. And as I do that, I get more ideas. I'm much more peaceful. I'm much more, more creative. I'm thinking less about the outside world. I'm kind of, I've switched off myself from social media, switched myself off commenting on other people's walls or on TV and stuff like that. And I'm just quietly soaking up the environment around me and stuff. So these are ways and hacks to kind of give you that kick-ass ideation and creativity kick. And of course, reading magazines and reading inspiring stuff definitely helps you. And I'm not saying that I'm totally off social media, but what I'm saying is that when you have cleaned up and you've put in your energy and you've included the family as well, it does keep you active, and it does evoke different kinds of emotions and stuff. So I know now that I have this amazing display in my room, so I'm going to feel good. If I'm going to look after the cushions on my couch, I'm going to look good. If I come back from a tiring day, if I come back from a game of golf, if I've driven around in the city and stuff, I'm going to go in. My room is going to be clean. There are going to be no nuisances and stuff. I'm just going to simply crash. All these little tips help you because you save a lot of your time and energy, and your efficiency and your creativity goes up, and your batteries get recharged any minute. The other tip I can give you is that people spend a lot of time in coffee shops and hotels and stuff like that. So what's very important is you have green plants, and you have, let's say this is coffee, so you could put coffee beans, and you could put these oils in different corners of your houses and stuff. You can have these incense sticks happening and stuff, and they're going to definitely set the tone and set you feeling good. So I woke up with I woke up with a little bit of nausea and a little bit of pain in my neck, and the moment I had an incense stick, which was kind of lit, my whole mindset and my whole thought process shifted from focusing on my nausea to other important things and stuff. So do these little hacks, and they help you and stuff, and they kind of also make you feel good and great. And after all, we all know this, psychology is not the only subject which I'm kind of following for so many years and stuff, but it's no rocket science. It's that what you feel within is what you see outside. So what your state of mind is within is going to be outside. So in design, in architecture, in feel good, in creating that experience, in creating that ambience, cleanliness and tidying up has a very important role to play and stuff. And that's that. Okay, so I'm Jashin Kapani. I'm on jkapani@gmail.com, and you can write to me also on jashinkapani.im@gmail.com. And the next video is going to be about the luxury designer who has had amazing choices of wardrobes and stuff and all that. And also another important tip I'd like to leave everybody following my video, because they send me messages and emails and WhatsApp appreciations and stuff, is to follow good brands all over the world. So there's an amazing fashion show which I was a part of yesterday. I was following it on Ralph Lauren's. The fabrics are to die for. They are amazing. They were bombastic. They were smashing my mind. I was just blown apart and stuff. I felt so good and I couldn't stop raving about it and talking about it. So if you really want to have interesting stuff to talk about, to share and stuff and explore, make that a part of your daily whatever you follow and enjoy. Okay. So love and luck and take and have fun and have a blast. And thank you for writing in. And thanks for your messages and stuff. And looking forward to meeting up in person. Take care of your immunity and do these hacks, and you're going to feel really good. And trust me and believe me, when the room is clean, half your health and half your attitude towards life is better. Okay. So love and luck and take care. And bye bye. Enjoy.